Welcome back. I don't know if I've ever redone a demo. Disclaimer, just really quick, but this is a game that addresses themes of death, suicide, self destruction, intrusive thoughts, guilt, and escapism. If for any reason any of these themes are triggering for you, please do not watch this video or play this game. I did a part 1 to this, and I got 3 of the 5 possible endings, but it bothered me so. It gave me an itch in my brain that I want the other 2 endings. So the endings we've gotten so far is the Red Sea, which was from flooding the bathtub. We got devoured by darkness by refusing to open our eyes. And then we got peace of mind by actually kind of working through everything mentally. But there are 2 other endings that I just cannot figure out. So I want to try again. I feel like there's a different ending I could have got with the towel and a different ending I could have gotten with the duck that I didn't get. So I'm going to try it again. There's a scratching on the inside of your skull. We're going to go to the towel first because that one was an easier one. The dad had a lot of dialogue. So it says, this towel gives you comfort. I want more comfort. Unlike your friends, this towel was always there for you. You never felt like a social being. Socializing is... Now, to get that 4th option, you have to read the red text. Why is it always negative? Why are there only negative options? Because being social always has negative consequences. Remember when, insert painful memory here, what did I censor or that was painful? Friendships are pain. Let's not think about friendships. Let's think about ships. Ships are scary. They carry vermin and pirates. What kind of vermin? Mostly rats. Maybe I like rats. The rats don't like you. Why? No one likes you. Why? You're a bit like a rat. Why? People avoid you. They think you carry some sort of disease. What disease? Something highly contagious, but it's in your head. Let's repress disease. Let's think about the rats. Can you please stop thinking about the rats? Why? It's not good for you. I want to think harder about the rats. That's a terrible idea. We can think even harder and we can stop. Let's think harder. Please be reasonable. No, why should we be reasonable? Let's be rat. Oh, God. You are a rat now? Yes, sir. Great. Well done. No, that's not a good thing. Yes, the rats seem to like you now. Hey, at least you got a friend, baby. But they can't replace real friends. How sad. It reminds me of that movie Ben from like the 80s. I think Michael Jackson did like a song on the soundtrack for Ben where he was like obsessed with rats and like made friends with rats, and the rats like killed his mom and took over the house. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Ben. But that's what you always do. You change everything about yourself to be liked. Damn, that is so real. So you want to stay a rat? Yes, sir. All right. If that's what makes you happy. Squeak, squeak. That's different. So we got the rat ending. You're a rat now and you're happy about it. That's a different ending. See, we got the rat ending. So that's our 4th ending. There's one more ending. And I feel like it has to do with talking to the dad. Because that doesn't make sense. We can't get anywhere with that. With the dad. We're going to open our eyes because we've done the whole closed eyes thing. So there's a scratching on the inside of your skull. We're going to talk to dad. What do you mean no? You're not desperate enough for this conversation? What are you talking about? Okay, well, we're going to desperately drink the wine then. I don't know why we can't talk to dad off the bat. Now, we've done the whole poison angle twice. We're going to go back to the grape juice. Exactly. It's just grape juice. It's grape juice filled in a wine glass. You feel grown up and sophisticated. You're truly the archetype of a grown up and sophisticated person. The glass is made of plastic, by the way. Okay, well, grown up and sophisticated plastic then. Sure, why not? Grown up and sophisticated plastic. A sign, an obvious sign of a desperate mind. I can drink from the cup, or I can keep it going. But what, also a sign of a grown up and desperate mind? Of course. Okay, well, let's drink from the grown-up cup. Then that's a different option. I don't think we've picked that before. Desperation rushes through every fiber of you. Something freezing covers the inside of your rib cage. Did we get that before? Can we now talk to the duck or no? Because we didn't have the option before. Okay, so we couldn't do anything with that. The scratching on the inside of your skull intensifies. Abrasions form. Okay, so we're gonna say Dad. Yes, Dad. Why are you a duck? I'm not. I'm dead. We're gonna say what here? Since last Wednesday. How did you die? I had a stroke. Let's think about strokes. Are you sure? Thinking about strokes is scary. Yeah, we're gonna pursue that again. Brave, and while you're at it, you might as well think about death. Okay, we're gonna go back to strokes. Now, last time we chose to think about strokes, and it took me on this whole other thing. This time we're going to think about death. All it takes is a small blood vessel to burst. Maybe I like death. Death likes you too. A lot. I like death on a platonic level. I too like death a lot. I too like death a lot. Death loves you. I love death too, or I like death on a platonic level. Let's go for it. I love death too. Death will be pleased to hear that. Will it? Oh. Death's love for you is unconditional and unavoidable. Okay. You love death and death loves you. Wow. Is that the 5th ending? We got death, we got darkness, we got the Red Sea, we have peace of mind, we have squeak squeak. Is that all of them? I'm glad I came back to see these other endings because I'm like pretty sure I got the 5 that they said that was in the demo, so I'm sure the main game has more endings. And it's going to give us more lore, like what happened to the mom, what happened to the dad, why are we in the tub. But yeah, I'm glad I came back and finished this. That is all 5 endings. Let me know in the comments below, is there anything else that I missed? Thanks for watching.